Now we will demonstrate the couching stitch. This stitch requires 2 strands of floss. One thick floss strand as the main line, one fine floss strand as the couching thread. It is used to secure the couched line. First, use 6 strands of floss, color number 10. Bring the needle through from the right end. Bring the needle through. The floss should face left. Next, use 4 strands of floss, color number 9. Now, let's stitch the guideline. Bring the needle through at each anchor point. Hold the main floss with your left hand. Then cross over the main floss. Bring the needle down next to it. The couched line is now complete. Let's demonstrate it again. Bring the needle through at the anchor point. Gently pull the couched line with your left hand. Keep the floss straight, otherwise the lines will be uneven later. Bring the needle down over the couched line. Repeat this step continuously. Bring the needle through at each anchor point. Secure the couched line. Keep the stitch spacing even. This makes the final embroidery neater. After securing the couched line, tie a knot with the couching floss on the back. Bring the needle through the floss on the back. Make 1 or 2 stitches. Wrap the floss around the needle twice. After knotting, cut off the excess floss. Then, bring the needle down at the end of the couched line. Finally, tie a knot on the back to complete the couching stitch. Let's check the finished embroidery. Next, let's look at this pattern. It is also done using the couching stitch. It looks a bit more complicated, but it is not much different from the previous couching stitch. First, we will use 6 strands of floss, color number 7. Bring the needle through from the upper left. Then bring the needle down diagonally. Follow this step to stitch the remaining lines the same way. Now, let's stitch the other end. Bring the needle through from the upper right. Bring the needle down diagonally below it. Let it form a crossed pattern. Follow this step. Stitch it completely along the pattern's path. Keep the stitch length consistent. This way, the lines will be neat. The last stitch. Bring the needle down to secure the last stitch. Then, use 4 strands of floss, color number 3, to create a guideline to secure its position. Bring the needle through above the first stitch. Bring the needle down at the position below. Bring the needle through from the left. Bring the needle down on the right side. Stitch a cross stitch. Secure the stitched lines in place. Follow this step. Stitch the remaining parts of the pattern, whether using long or short stitches. Always keep the stitch spacing consistent. This ensures a neat and beautiful finish. This geometric couching stitch pattern is now complete. Let's take a look at the finished embroidery. Next, we will stitch this pattern. It is very similar to the couching stitch above. The difference is that both ends are open. The couching stitch above is fixed here. Now let's demonstrate. We will start with 6 strands of floss, color number 8. Then fold it in half. Place it on this line. We will use 4 strands of floss, color number 9, as a guideline. Fix the point in place. Bring the needle through at the fixed point. You can press down on the floss with your left hand. This way it won't run. Then cross over the main line. Bring the needle down from the other end and pull the floss. Bring the needle through next to it. Stitch a crossed pattern. Secure this main line. Let me demonstrate it again. Bring the needle down across the main line. Pull the floss. Then bring the needle through from the adjacent position. Embroider a crisscross pattern. Follow this step. Complete the remaining fixed points. Couching stitch is a detailed task. Practice slowly. The feel is coming together. The things you stitch will naturally be more exquisite. The couching stitch pattern is now complete. Then cut off the threads on this side. Let's take a look at the finished embroidery. You can use a needle to adjust the threads a bit. This will make it look fluffier. We have demonstrated the couching stitch.